G'day guys, Chewy here and welcome back to some more coverage of Warlords of Draenor, where we're continuing some more coverage on the Warlock Affliction in the arena. And tonight it's just going to be a quick video. We're just going to show you some 3 matches I've had. And I had a little bit of fun in these matches, and I must say there was a couple of close calls as well. And I think the key thing is here that I've learned, and also from the feedback that I've had from you guys, which I want to thank for, is key bindings is really something I'm going to be looking into. I realize this video series here doesn't have key bindings in it, but I'm going to be applying that into when I start the series again next week, and I think I'm going to feature it off with the Hunter to see how we go, and I think it's really going to assist with my trap management on that sort of series. But anyway, let's jump into it. So the matchup we're here against is the Rogue Shaman combo. So in this sort of instance, you really want to be focusing all your attention on the Shaman. And the reason for that is the Shaman is, of course, enough spec abilities to heal, and also he has some nasty abilities that can really support his character more. As for the combat rogue, he's a pain in the butt, a lot of defensive abilities. Damage is quite significant too, but you can fear him. I'm using good applications here on my teleport with the Demonic Circle to get away, and you can see I just opened up with my dot burst there, which even though I'm keeping at a distance, and I'm not sure if this is the right terminology of peeling, but I've really got to learn that as well. That's more of a significant thing you want to learn in 3v3, but you can see how I just kept that rogue focused on me. He's left the Shaman by himself down there with all my dots to pretty much eat him alive. The Shaman has purged some of those abilities off him, and he's trying to heal himself up, so I'm just jumping in there to try reapplying them, doing my teleport again, which is a great skill because it gives me that buff of versatility increase, which is just a fancy way of saying more damage and more defensive abilities. And now pretty much it's up to the warrior and also me to sit back and reap the benefits on a 2-on-1. So I think at this point the rogue is sort of given up and sort of doing a running around and trying to stall a bit. But that was a great matchup, and we're doing pretty good for the Warlock Warrior combo. What an awesome match. And to top it off, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but he's also a tank warrior, so it just goes to show you tanking can pay off in arena. And for our second match, we have a marksmanship hunter, finally. I thought they almost weren't existent anymore because everyone jumped to survival. So we've got a marksmanship hunter and a frost mage. So as usual, when you're versing a frost mage, you want to be looking at who his opponent is, which is a hunter. So in this case, it's all on the hunter. That's the guy we want to focus down, and that's the guy we want to kill. Now, the reason for that, I think I've said it before, is the mage has a lot of the teleport abilities, escape skills, and also, he has the ability to freeze himself, and usually they complement that with the glyph of icy regeneration. I can't remember what the word is, but basically allows them to regen a crap ton of their health. So you really want to be bursting down the hunter as quick as possible. That is a really good spot where I just ran in there, dropped my portal. I'm attempting to throw down my demonic gateway, but there you go. So the hunter broke out of his invis to apply that, and I guess I sort of ran around that pole a little bit because I assumed the mage was going to be on me. The mage ended up being right next to the hunter though. See, he's starting to focus some of his abilities on me. At this point I did pop my cooldown, which is my defensive combo, which really is just giving me that more life regen while they're pummeling me. That was a really good application of my teleport. I am still clicking a little bit to do that, so next week when we do the new series of the lock, you will be seeing some skills moved around so we can keybind a little bit better. So another few good applications on the mage there. He is sneaking around there to come in for some more damage up, but that was actually a really good fear that I popped on, so I dropped a couple of my debuffs on him and threw down a fear, but they should pretty much eat him alive around the corner there, and also with my Doom Guard throwing my Shadow Bolt. Pretty much at this point, we just want to, exactly what I did then. Just get that little bit of a break point between me and the hunter, and then come back in, reapply some dots, and again, as usual, guys, really reap the benefit on that 2-on-1. So, yeah, he thinks he can, I mean, at this point, a lot of people usually rage out or quit the match, but he wants to give it a go. Unfortunately, with a defensive warrior like that, we're just going to be able to challenge quite easily. A couple more applications of curses there, and we've almost got him. He's that critical. We've just popped another one of those little ports to jump around there and be annoying, and that's it. What an awesome match. Welcome to the last match, the very last one. Again, I said it was a 3-point quick video, and what better way to complement the last match than a Paladin DK combo. Oh my god. This is just absolutely painful to be dealing with. I'm very happy that we're in the arena we are, because I seem to do alright in this arena. Some of the other ones I do get pummeled, and I don't use the surroundings to my advantage, but this one's a little bit easier to use, so pretty much, guys, you're going to want to channel that Pally. There's no doubt about it. The DK does have some nasty abilities to pump out some damage and also some great self-heal. But he doesn't have an off-spec heal, so he doesn't have that ability to sit there and start pumping life into the Paladin. So we're going to have to focus him and charge him down. So that's pretty much what we're going to be going for here. I'm getting into a good position where I can drop down my Demonic Circle just for that breakpoint where I can teleport to. Also throwing down a good application of my Demonic Gateway. I didn't get it dropped this time. The reason for that is, you know, you want a little bit more ability to move around the map a little bit faster, and having that there to leverage off my little circle, brilliant skill to have, brilliant. So at this point we didn't actually charge in, we're sort of baiting the Pally and DK to come to us, and by the way they're moving, I think they've definitely changed their target and they want to go for me. Yeah, I've noticed the Warrior has jumped into a different spec, so he is now in Fury. I think he's Fury now. God, I feel dumb if I said it that way. I've got a Warrior. But anyway, he went for the DPS spec. We're just trying it out to see if, you know, just what we can do in terms of a bit higher damage and burst. And you can see he has a massive ability to pump out some damage. The Pally went critical and did pop his bubble, so he will go immune and obviously start casting his abilities to heal himself. At this point you can see I'm clicking a lot more, but I've got my defensive cooldowns. I'm trying to run around there a little bit just to sort of get to the break point so I can use my portal. The Pally is quite critical. We're trying to throw a couple more curses down on him, but we've almost got him. We just need to get, that's right, we just need to get off that unstable Affliction. And that's what I love about the Affliction Warlock. You just pump down those dots and then you get back into moving again. And it's pretty much over now, guys. It's once the Pally's down and we're at a nice survivable point, it's just reaping the benefits and kill the DK. Oh, finally a smooth one, because I tell you what, when you usually bump into these two combos, you do lose a little bit of motivation. But here it comes, guys. There's the win. We nailed them. And we've got to hand it off. It was a quick 3 videos, but God, it was fun. And I think in these videos I have learnt to do a little bit more kiting, and I've really enjoyed it. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.